there is a place that only you are allowed to access. There's a gate on the outside, it has a lock, and you're the only one with the key. Or at least you should be. It's the garden of your mind. Unless technology gets very extreme, you are currently the only one who has 100% access to the garden. It's your secret garden. So what are you allowing to grow here? Because this is your own internal sanctuary. And this is where you should be able to come to be at peace. Hey stranger, Elaine, Aeris here. Welcome to my stream of consciousness. I am here to pick you up and expand your mind today. This is the place we can come to think, to dream, to create, to love. We can watch memories here. This is all within here. This is our safe space where no one else is allowed. They can influence this space. They might even be able to choose what we plant here for us. How much are we allowing what's going on out there to start planting stuff in here? How much real estate is being purchased in our own internal safe space by, I don't know, billionaires, celebrities, people who crave attention and are screaming for attention out there, people who want to run things and control things and to trigger us and to get us in arguments with other political parties and to fight each other. They're planting parasites in our garden, dude. I just got some poison ivy, just got in there, some weeds. One of those vines that come in and suck all the trees dry and wind themselves around the trees and just suck its life force out. They want one of those to come in and just occupy all of our thoughts and our time and to manipulate our emotions and to get us to argue with our neighbors. All of that being said, what are you allowing to influence what's going on in here? If you're letting in parasites, anger, hate, all of that to grow in here, someone else has infiltrated your sanctuary, and it is up to you to eliminate those parasites, because the more you're letting all of that outside stuff get in, the more you're allowing it to trigger you. And yes, if you see injustices and terrible things happening in the world and morally bankrupt people with huge bank accounts creating chaos and dictating things and just stirring shit up, if you see that, it is perfectly justifiable for you to feel outrage and respond by trying to hold people accountable. Here's the problem with all of that. When it comes down to it, it's good to remember that the only person you are in control of is yourself. You can't control other people's actions and emotions and what they're doing, what they're saying. It's just not worth your mental energy trying to. Trust me, it's really not. I have spent too much time getting emotionally triggered by things I can't personally control, and it's fine to speak out in an eloquent way. Just arguing with people who are debased in a comment section, that is not worth your mental energy. I am sorry, and you are not going to change anyone's opinion by doing that. If you really want to change people's opinions and to recognize injustices and help influence the world in a positive and empowering way, the best way to go about it is to speak clearly, calmly, and intelligently. I don't know, let's say they're brainwashed by someone. Allow the brainwashing to melt off in hindsight, okay? Just don't allow it, though, to start spreading rot throughout your own internal garden, because regardless of whatever's happening out there, you deserve to be at peace and feel happy in here, and you can feel hopeful, and you can hope to change the world, and you can hope to influence it. Just focus on what's happening in here, what you're fostering, what you're growing. You can't control other people and you can't control the injustices of the world. All you can do is try your best to help. But don't allow them to take over your sanctuary, your oasis, your beautiful space that you're growing for yourself. You have beautiful roses over here. If they try to get in, they need to be pricked by those thorns, okay? These are some beautiful roses, peonies. There's some peonies over here. Do you know how beautiful those are? They don't smell as good, but they're beautiful. They're one of my favorites. I love peonies. I have peonies in my backyard that come back to life every spring. And each time, one more little blossom blooms. What are you allowing to grow here? What are you allowing in? How much real estate are celebrities and tech billionaires and people who are just starving for attention? How much real estate are those people occupying in our garden? I don't want you guys in here. They say the best revenge is living well. So live damn well. Thrive in the chaos, unencumbered by negative entities, powers that be, negative moral compasses trying to steer you off your course. Don't put your head in the sand and ignore it and pretend it's not happening. Acknowledge it, but don't let it manipulate you. I will take in only the seeds and filter out all of the parasites and the bad thoughts, and I will take only the good things with me back into my garden. And I would highly suggest that you try your best to do the same. Because remember, you can only control what you are fostering and growing right here. That's the only control you have. Don't let other people take that away from you. It's up to you here to foster this beautiful sanctuary right here. You can put in a pretty bench. You can sit there, a bubbling fountain. This is your safe space, and no one should be allowed to take that away from you. All right, I've spoken enough. It's time for me to retreat. It's time for me to retreat into my garden, and there's no poison oak here. I do not like poison oak. There's no poison oak here. Bye-bye. Also, I'm sorry to say, I suppose I'll let some spiders in, but they scare the crap out of me. If they're good for the birds, though, I guess I'll let in some spiders, because I do like birds. Mosquitoes, yeah.